There you go.
All right.
Now we have sound.
We do, and we are.
So
I think we're live now.
Yeah, we can pop off this and into the actual scene of us. Wow,
That's
pretty
awesome.
cool.
Oh, you got the big microphone on the way right now.
That's all right. Well, hey, you can hear us now, and we should have sound. It should be working. I'll double check that here, but we should be all set.
All right, we're
Cool.
one person watching. That worked awesome, by the way.
It did.
I like the screen switcher.
Yeah.
Worked awesome, by the way.
Oh yeah. Well, there we go.
Very cool.
All right, we got.
So
sound
we are
and
here.
all.
Well, welcome to BuiltFromBricks. You know, we're always experimenting, always changing stuff up in the studio. I got a new Yeti here, this blue Yeti, and that way Drew doesn't have to bring his every time.
Yeah, and I won't accidentally disconnect it a la last week's live stream.
Oh yeah, that was lovely.
Well, we did all the behind the scenes stuff, and the next thing you know, it's completely no sound because I picked the thing up and moved it, and oh well. So annoyed at myself about that.
So you may have seen this. I might have. All right, so it should be on there. You may have seen this on the live stream for a moment, and that is we're talking about some rare figures, and this one's not really rare, but it's. I'm starting out with the least rare one, I would say. This guy is not part of that. So that's from the San Diego Comic-Con. That was, what's her name again?
Batgirl?
Oh, it is Batgirl. Yeah. Why did I think it was somebody else for a second?
I don't know.
So Batgirl was in the San Diego Comic-Con, and she was packaged like that. And I know that you can buy it now, but I had got this one earlier, and it was probably like $15-20 for it. It wasn't much, but it's in the bubble wrap that came from SDCC. So it's pretty cool. Rare, not too rare, but still a cool figure. And I probably keep that one in the back because I do have another version of her anyway. So.
So what I like, it's neat because it's the DC superhero girls, and my daughter is really into the superhero girls, and it's nice. It's kind of based more along the lines of Lego Friends, but it's part of that DC superhero girls. There's a cartoon, and I think they made some really nice sets with that.
Yeah. So we'll move up to the next rare. Now, would you go with the Deadpool or would you go with these? Because these are custom. These aren't official Lego, but they're really cool. But
Are they rare though?
Are they rare? I mean, a lot of people don't have them though. If you bought them from,
they're probably hard to find. Or
you can buy them right now. But are they rare? I mean, they're technically rare.
Oh.
How many people have them? Not a lot.
All right. Well, let's go with those then.
All right, we'll go with these.
So here we got Deanna Troy.
Yes, we do. We have Deanna Troy. We have Will Wheaton, a.k.a. Wesley Crusher, in his his crying. He's got two faces, but this is the face I like the best. Is that he's got the crying face. So I thought that was pretty funny.
And then his mom, Beverly Crusher.
Yes. I do like this next one. This is Beverly Crusher. Here, show this one off. This is William Riker.
William Riker. Number 2.
So these are all made by minifig.me. He's somewhere, I think he's in England. I forget where it came from.
Nice.
Somewhere overseas.
All right, so we got Will Riker. Who we got?
We got Worf.
All right.
Does that look like Worf?
It does, but the hair.
The hair.
Yeah, they didn't need.
They would have made a custom piece. They would have had to sculpt a piece because he doesn't really have hair. He has.
They'd have to talk with like Brick Warriors or something to sculpt a custom piece.
Yeah.
Like some of those other folks.
We'll do. We're gonna do them out of order. Like typically, you do the captain last, but this is Picard.
Why did you do the captain before?
Because the other two are more interesting.
Oh, all right.
He's just bald.
Yeah.
Like it could be any bald guy. It doesn't necessarily look like Jean-Luc.
No, but still. All right. Make it so.
Make it so, number 1. So now we will do one of my favorites from Reading Rainbow and Star Trek.
Geordi LaForge.
Geordi LaForge with the visor.
Did you...
What?
I don't want to get into politics, but there was a guy who had the... somebody had the name LeVar, and people were tweeting to LeVar Burton saying something, just about him, and it wasn't him, it was some other guy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So who's the last one?
And this is the last one. This is Data, Brent Spiner. And I like this because he was always my favorite character because he was the smartest. And I like how they did the body and the hands are white, so it's not the typical flesh tone. It's more of the robotic humanoid skin tone. And so, are these rare? I mean, they're rare in the fact that you have to buy them from this guy who custom made it. I can't imagine he sold, more than, maybe he sold 50 of them, maybe he sold 100 of them. I mean, I can't believe there's a lot of these out there.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of Star Trek fans that would like a set
they
like
would.
that.
So they're about 10, I think $12 a piece.
Yeah.
I think they're about $12 a piece. So you can get them all on the screen here. Get that to focus. You can get another one of those cameras.
Yeah.
Whoop, Deanna just fell over. There she goes.
So those are the, so those are the Star Trek ones.
Very cool. So those, rare, there's $100 worth of Star Trek figures there. So, it's not rare in the fact that Legos will make them. They are Lego pieces that are printed, pad printed, or whatever they did. Mm-hmm. But we'll move on to the next one. And this one is
they look good.
Official Lego one here. Rare because I see it at shows. It's my favorite. Okay, it's not my second favorite all-time character in Lego form, and you'll see why if you're watching this and you get to the end of the rare figures. But this is Deadpool. Only came in one set. It was a Wolverine, Deadpool Chopper Showdown set. That's the only set it came in. I see these, and this is a real one, not the custom ones, because there are custom ones. I've seen people, make little cheapy versions.
Sure.
But I've seen this online anywhere from 30 in the low end to 75 at a show. And I said to the lady selling at her show, why is it 75? And she said, well, these are convention prices. So she's jacking up the price. They were jacking up the price because they're at a convention. And they could probably get it. Yeah. If somebody really wants it, like, okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely. If somebody really wanted it.
So that's pretty rare.
All right, but it's not the rarest.
No, not the rarest. Moving on to the next one. And I wish some more people were chatting. And I'll go over these. If some people come in, I'd love to talk with them about them. This is Deadpool Duck. And Deadpool Duck, that's pretty rare. Actually, it's quite rare. I don't know how many at the convention, at Comic-Con. We can take them out of the package and get rid of this glare. I might sell this one.
Yeah.
But we can take them out.
I was going to say, if we throw it on the OBS, I can actually see.
Yeah, true. You can do that too.
And then I'd adjust it correctly. There we go.
It was good. My hand's there. I always need the background for some reason. In your hand.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
You got a wall plate. Put him behind that. It's that camera. So that's Deadpool Duck. And it's a combination of Howard the Duck and Deadpool. They were at San Diego Comic-Con. They were given away for free, or a small price. I don't know. I wasn't there. That looks pretty cool. But people selling them for anywhere between $150 and $300. I've seen them. I saw one for $500. I don't think it's sold. And then we're comparing the two together there. So you have Deadpool and you have Deadpool Duck. You got the short legs and the Lego printed body and the custom head. But there are, like I said, dupes of these. There's plenty of cheap ones of those.
But that's still not the rarest.
No, still not the rarest. So moving on.
All right.
So move those guys back.
All right.
Okay, so this one, I'm going to put him on the plate. This is your fellow Lego employee, but this is the Lego employee with a apron and the black shirt, the regular smiley face, and a generic hair. These were only given to store managers, store employees basically, but the managers, I was told they were given to managers to hand out to employees.
Oh. And
so I managed to acquire one, after, in third-party ways. And it's a really cool figure. They're very rare. I think there's probably, I don't know how many of those are out there. Maybe there's 1,000, maybe less. But it's the next figure that's the one that is the real.
I'm not the most rare.
He's not the most rare.
You are not the rarest. All right, coming up on the. Is this the rarest? It's probably be
one of the rare.
Yeah.
It's in the top 100 list. It's on Minifig Price Guide. It shows up as like number 25. There's a bunch of Mr. Golds, but let me preface this by this saying that Mr. Gold is an all gold printed figure with a top hat.
Yep.
There's 5,000 of those made.
Okay.
All I can say is there's 200 or less of these made.
Okay. Ooh, what could it be? What could it be, folks?
So I'm stalling because I'm hoping someone comes in and is wondering what's going on here and wants to see this.
Hey, Ultimate Bricks is in.
Ultimate Bricks, hello. You are in time to see my most rare figure. Not the most rare, but one of the most rare Lego figures out there.
Yeah.
So if you're watching, let me know if you can hear us. I just want to make sure. No one's been in the chat, so I want to make sure. We're talking some rare Lego figures, and you can see in the background there you get Deadpool, and then Deadpool Duck, and then the Lego employee with the apron there. That's a pretty rare figure. It was only given out to Lego employees. You can hear me. Awesome. So this figure next, which I'm building the anticipation. It's killing you. You see it. You get to see it.
I know, but it's still killing me.
Ultimate Bricks is here like, well, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, we're talking about rare minifigs.
And I showed off some custom figs from Star Trek. I'll throw one of those on there. There's Batgirl from the San Diego Comic-Con. There's Geordie LaForge. There's Worf. There is Riker. Oh, he came in nice and clear. Here's that Picard with his bald head and his stern look. Then we have Data. Now, Megablocks does make a Starship Enterprise. I don't think it's minifig scale, though.
No.
And there's the crying Wesley Crusher. I love that. And then there's Beverly, his mom. Oh, and Deadpool just fell off the back.
Well, par for the course for Deadpool, isn't it?
So pull it back a little bit. It's a little blurry.
Well,
It keeps buffering. I don't know what that's all about.
Oh, well.
So, I do have the most rare one that I own. There are rarer, although this is, like I said, this one's pretty rare. The people that I've seen, the times I've seen it posted, which is few and far between, it's people always like want their hands on this one, especially somebody who grew up in the 80s. So should I show it?
Yes.
Ultimate Bricks, are you still watching?
Should show it. You should show it.
Here we go.
All right.
So this is Zach. Zach the Lego Maniac. Do you remember the song? Do you remember the commercial? If you were my age, you probably do. This figure is given to retail managers only in 2016.
So then you can see.
2016 this was given out. And I get the other ones out of the way. We'll just get Zach in there. Try and get him on focus here for you.
I'll hold it.
Oh, there we go. So he was good for a second. Trying to get him in focus so you guys can see him. There's plastic. I haven't opened him out of the plastic, though I will be taking him out of the plastic.
Why
if we
would
can get
you
him in
take
focus,
them out of the plastic?
Because I'm not planning on selling him.
I know, but why?
Because I'm going to do a photo project with him.
Well, that's what I mean.
I'm doing a 365 project. Thank you for...
I'm trying to ask you so that you will talk about it.
Flickr. I did 365 projects before, and Zach does not want to come in focus.
Oh, for goodness sake, Zach.
Why don't we switch him to that? Maybe hold him up to that camera. We'll go back to scene 1.
There we go. Here we go.
There's Zach. Took a little while. You can see on his shirt, he's got the red printed shirt and part of his name is there.
Yep.
The glasses are the same color rims as the original 1980s commercial with the reflective frames, reflective lenses.
Yeah.
So he was given out to, there's got to be less than 200 of these, I'd imagine. And very, very hard to come by, very hard to find there. I've seen crazy, crazy prices on them.
Yeah.
And I was able to get one of these, and I am going to do a photo project with him, and he's the coolest figure. I love it thing. I love this thing.
That's very cool.
Let me
let's flip back to.
It's Zach the Lego Maniac. Yes. Like I said, I'm glad you. Do I work for Lego? That's with the scene 1.
Yeah.
Talk to people. Yeah. What the?
Oh boy, which button was scene 1? There we go.
Oh, I was in the wrong. I wasn't in OBS. So I hit that, and it did it for both screens.
That's weird.
Sorry about that, but I don't work for Lego. I wish I worked for Lego in some capacity, not retail related, but master builder related, or in the background, IT, the design, development, social media.
I'd like to do social media.
So would I actually, but he would probably have better shot at that. He's been doing it longer. So I don't work for Lego. It seems like I do when I walk around with my Lego employee jacket that I bought at the Lego headquarters, the employee store at the Lego headquarters. But I don't work for Lego. If Lego wants to hire us, we'd love that.
Anytime.
Yes. I can do their YouTube show. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, but that was my favorite. That's the most rare figure. Not out there in the world, like I said. Although, like I said, Mr. Gold is 5,000 of them, and they were given to the public randomly.
Right.
These weren't given to the public. They've never been a set. They've never been print. They've never been made for a set.
Yeah.
And they were only given to certain people. So, they do have a new one this year. It's a magician, and that one actually says on it, "Not for resale."
Okay.
This one doesn't say that. And hey, Flash Pants.
Hey.
Did he come in last week? I think he came in towards the end.
Did he?
So we're talking about rare Lego figures. Hello, we're talking about rare Lego figures, and this is one that I picked up, and we can switch back if you want to see it. Let's try this again. We got to be in OBS though, I think, because otherwise, what it did was Control Shift F, and whatever the command that is,
right?
It did it. So, and then you can play with the focus again. Bring him in close. You just keep it focused on him all day. He's all blurred.
I'm working on it. Get it to.
So Flash Pants is my age. We determined he's like a couple days younger.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got and his sister's got the same birthday. His birthday's a few. Zach. He's a Lego maniac.
Yeah, I don't remember that as much as you do.
No? Oh, that's what got me into Lego when I was younger.
Really?
Was these commercials. I used to see so jealous of him, like seeing the kid with all these Lego figures and toys and everything, and I'm like, I want to be like him.
I mean, I remember him, but I don't remember him that well.
I'd show you the commercial, but would get in trouble for showing the commercial because it's copyrighted material, so I can't show the commercial. But if you search for Zach Lego Maniac commercial, you'll find there's two of them out there. One's wacky and space. He takes off on a space, something like that, or whatever. But
I wish you could control that focus because that focus.
I'm
annoyed because that's my camera. I bought it and it should have been much better.
Watch this. So let's try this. Let's see how good this one focuses. Because this one's actually recommended for streaming. I'm gonna see the lights over here. That's not near the light though, so it might be.
Well, the tough thing too is that you got us in the background. We're already in focus.
Yeah. So I can't do that with that because it's not close enough. I might buy a second one of those though.
It refocuses on us pretty well.
If I can keep that permanently set up and this one permanently set up, then you won't need to bring a camera.
Yeah. There you go.
So I'm gonna switch back to the chat. Busy at work. Only an hour to go though. Nice. What do you do for work, Flash Pants? And we're going to show you some other stuff that we got. Actually, why don't we? Yeah. While we're talking, build one so we can get some more than build.
All right.
So these are Everblocks. Everblock Junior, I should say. So I've done. Where did Deadpool go?
He's over there.
Okay. So Everblock Junior, which I did a video. We just filmed a video on it. And Everblock Junior is the cardboard version of Everblock. And if you don't know what Everblock is, they're basically like giant size. They look like Lego pieces. I can't say they are Lego because they're not made by Lego. They're made by another company called Everblock Systems. And we did a little review of them. And they came out with Everblock Junior, which is a cardboard version of their plastic version. And the only real thing that I can see this being used for, and I said this on the video, is for kids to build forts. And Drew had mentioned team building. Okay, I'll give him that one. I'll give him team building. But besides that, I really don't see any other practical application for this. Besides toys. Which, don't get me wrong, it's awesome for building forts. Yeah. Because cardboard boxes don't stay together. These stay together.
Right.
Well, they are cardboard boxes, but they're all locked together. So
pegs.
White pegs. So we're building two of these. You can see you just put two together. And you get the little studs. This wasn't popped up. Studs on top. Or as we like to build in Lego, we like to build snot, which is studs not on top. There are tiles for the top of this. I call them tiles. They call them finishing plates or something like that. Brendan's probably going to see these and be like, what is going on? You like these, Ultimate? So Everblocks sent us a box. It was like a 29 bricks in a box.
Yeah, 29
and I built some of them, but there's still a ton more to build. So while we're talking, I figured I work in the second biggest warehouse in Europe in the logistics depot. I don't know what to say.
All right.
What do you do there?
That's got to be a busy time of year for you.
Oh yeah. If it's logistics is what? Hey, why is there a Lego?
I found that on the floor.
Oh, it fell from up there then?
No.
Second biggest warehouse in Europe.
There we go.
What are they warehouse?
Done. I win.
He won. I was talking.
Too bad.
So that's what these are, and I'll show you how they go together. Show on the bottom.
Oh yeah. Here's the bottom. And
so a little bit different looking than a Lego box. But I was going to show you something.
They fit on top. And
where's the covers?
I got them.
I'm going to show you an idea.
A little finishing plate.
I was going to mention this on the review, but I didn't. But let me see the finishing. So if you put it this way, and you're doing like Easter eggs, you could use this for something else, like craft stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like put an egg in there and paint them, and they'd get ruined.
Yeah, they get ruined. kind of expensive to do that.
How much do they cost? Well, the 29 bricks they gave us in this box is 29 different bricks. A combination of 2x4s, 2x2s, 1x2s, and some of those covers was 60 bucks.
60 bucks. Yeah.
They have 100 pack. It's 100 2x4s.
Yeah.
And it was
250.
250 bucks. That's so $2.50 a block.
Yeah.
So one of these is costing $2.50.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they sell them individually.
I don't know all the ways that they were selling them.
I don't know all the logistics.
Actually, the tab's still open.
Is it?
Yep.
So we can buy now.
And then
Everblock Junior. They have all kinds of stuff for their plastic kit. For the Everblock Junior.
Yeah.
So at 29 blocks they have for $59.95. 100 blocks for $2.50. A Junior full block, 20 blocks for 53 bucks. If you don't want 20 2x4s. Then they have some half blocks, which we call 2x2s. 37 bucks for 20. 1x2s they have 20 for 26 bucks. And then finishing caps. They have 20 finishing caps, as they call them, for 21 bucks. So everything's about $2 a piece, almost, it seems. Even these are $2 a piece.
Yeah.
That's actually no. The finishing caps are about $1 a piece. But everything else, and these 1x2s are like $1.50 a piece. Say no, a little less. But everything else, the bigger ones are like these are $2.50 a piece. The 2x4s. So that's what I said, $2.50. And do they come in? What am I going to use them for? My son is going to be using them for building.
Yeah. He can play with them.
He can play. And do they come in DBG? What does that mean?
I don't know what DBG is.
See, they go stacked together, just like that. Block Drew off the camera.
Again.
Because that's fun to do. DBG? What is DBG, please? You know?
DBG. Something bulk, maybe? I don't know.
We'll find out. What is DBG? Dark bluish gray. No. I don't know. They have pink. They have regular cardboard color. I didn't see a dark blay. A dark blay. Bluish gray we call blay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Blaze. Did you read the song I sent you?
No.
Didn't send you the song? So, remember I told you I had written a song with Steve?
You never sent it to me.
I never sent it to you?
No. Hey world, there's a song that we're singing.
No, it's right here, Lego song. And no one's ever heard this besides Steve and my wife. It's a rap. All about Lego terms.
You know what I'm laughing about is last night episode of the Goldbergs.
I watched.
Was the Fresh Prince
episode.
And the guys were rapping, and every song was to the
just on the parents just on the
stand.
Did you notice what she said to him? So his mother said,
"Yes, oh yeah."
Did you pick that up?
That was awesome. Yeah.
She said, "You're only 16."
Yeah. You don't have a rep yet.
You don't have a rep yet. That was, and I'm like, I said to my wife, I said, "That's a line from the song."
Oh yeah, that's what they were doing. That was the whole part of the go and buy clothes. It was all the double knit slacks, all of it. It was awesome. Yeah, kind of the blues.
The blues, not the blaze.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call it that.
No, that's not blay.
I'm still not gonna call blay.
I could give the world premiere of my song, just not done well, because
oh boy.
Well, it sounded like when we see how the first set says, we started out like, what's up everyone, we're built from bricks, listen to our song, it's pretty sick. See? He's making fun of me.
Okay, go for it.
No, I'm not going for it now. Jerk.
Why not? Oh.
I'm not reading it.
Oh, come on.
I wanted you to make a music video with me with it, but now you're making fun of me. So.
Oh, boy. Sensitive artist over here.
Yeah.
Can I have 3 more, please?
I don't know.
Oh.
You gonna insult me on the way out?
I didn't insult you. I just think it's funny.
You just burst this bubble.
I did. Does it say Blay on there? Gray, whatever the bluish gray is?
On what, on my song?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, it does? I didn't get to read it because, I laughed too hard. And
you've heard lots of Lego terms and acronyms that would make you squirm. There's many ways to describe a piece, so before you go out and you ask your niece, your uncle, your rabbi, or maybe your cousin, we've got a few here, maybe a dozen. And then it talks more. Typical piece that is 2x4, what's so special? Bumps, what more? But they're not bumps, they're studs with power. A real strong grip that'll hold for hours. Days, weeks, and even years, sitting on base plates that please your peers. All of us adults are known as A-folds, but don't worry kids, because you're called K-folds. Day and night on your PC using software called LDD. There's lerps and burps and BNIB. Graze and blazing is more to see. Base plates on bottom, jumper plates awesome, but if you got clone brands, we say toss 'em. Mocks are your own, they are homegrown, creations you made, so pick up the phone, tell a friend who'll dig it, they'll say submit it to Lego Ideas and hope they'll pick it. Listen to your mom, listen to your pop. He'll say wipe your nose, you got some snot, but fans know what that means, studs not on top. There's many more things for you to learn, so take your time, there's time to burn. Remember that while you're building big, but we're not huge, we're minifig. That's a little story for you to hear. Everything's awesome, give a cheer. Nothing better than TLC, for those who know, the Lego Company. I wrote that. I think it's pretty good.
I think it's good. You just, at first, you kind of threw me, alright?
It's good, isn't it? But I need to put it to music and have someone sing it with me.
I'll sing it with you.
Yeah, Steve was supposed to, but
I'll sing it with you, why not?
You will?
Yeah.
I'll tell you how, so we played a song similar to Everything is Awesome in the background to get the tempo. It's a I want something fast that someone said use GarageBand, because you can make your own stuff.
Yeah.
And then it's not copyrighted.
Right.
So I want to do that and then have funny clips of, so we'll have it in different places. I want to have us in one part with bricks, but another part somewhere else. So we have to film. We'll have to track the, film it in multiple places and probably take takes, because there's no way I'm going to do that all at once. I can't do that. There's no way.
No.
So we'll film this part, cut. Film another part, like this section, cut. And have them all in different, like some, maybe at your house, maybe in the park, and like have Lego, like, I have to figure out what I want to do, but I want to do it because I think it'd be funny, and kids would think it's hilarious, or either that or they'll just laugh at me, but
I think it'll be funny. If we make it as a video and put up there, that'd be funny. And I think if it's funny, then it's going to be shared. And if it's going to be shared, then...
maybe it'll go viral.
Yeah.
So Flashpants left, apparently. And why is this thing...
set them out.
Why is this thing buffering?
I don't know. Aren't we, like, hardwired in now?
Yeah. Oops, don't do that. It's penta.
Don't break it.
We are hardwired in. Let me, I'll check my speed while we're here.
Oh!
You just did the same thing I did, yep.
Those are not... That one's tough.
So if you go to Verizon speed test, see what they say. We're building these blocks, and I'm calculating a speed test to see something. Simple, accurate, convenient. If everybody at home is like, downloading everything, it shouldn't matter. I have so much, the speed here is ridiculous. So we'll do, look, the Vice speed test, or router. So we'll do the Vice speed test, because that's what we're on.
Sure.
I don't need to do router, because that's upstairs. This one will actually check to this device. And my cable could be, it's going through a couple of switches. It shouldn't matter too much. Here we go. Put that in. It could be something else going on with you. So it's cranking up to, oh, look at that. 339 and going. I don't think we have an issue with...
Yeah, you have no issue with speed, so why would it buffer
456. Could be a YouTube site.
Honestly, I think I've
got 534. Still going.
I think I've got 34 at this point at home. Can I have the green, please?
The green. There's nobody watching this.
Oh well.
But if they tune in, they can see us building. We're chatting. Flashman's had to go back to work.
Yeah,
maybe because it's buffering. I mean, check on your. Maybe it's just. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh jeez. You're gonna break another phone, or is that the broken one already?
No, it's the broken one. I want to see how many breaks I can actually get into it before it stops working.
Oh, that's the picture we got.
Yeah.
Before it stops working. That's the picture we got.
No, it's working fine.
It's working fine.
It's just
why does it
buffering
tell us that? Maybe we should just... You know what? We should just go on OBS and don't worry about...
Yeah, don't watch that. Yeah. Oh, I can't chat with anybody. It's not like anybody's chatting with me right now anyway.
That's alright. We're chatting with ourselves.
We are.
So
while we're here, we're building, what are you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say... Next week, we got 1 week away. I got my ticket.
Oh, yes, you do. You have the ticket? Mine's in my wallet.
Mine's in my wallet. Yep.
And I'll sit in seat 5 and you sit in seat 6. Oh, there's somebody sitting next to us now on the left.
Oh, no.
Yeah, maybe if there's no one in the right, I'll stay in seat 6. I want popcorn.
You want popcorn?
Yeah. And okay. I'm going to buy Junior Mints at Walmart.
Oh.
Bring them in. They're $4.
If they watch this video,
Because Showcase Cinema is going to be watching Built from Bricks video. I met a new employee at the Lego store today.
Oh, nice.
He's a temporary.
So you went there today. Did
Well,
you get Zach?
What?
No.
They don't sell him at the Lego store.
When did Zach arrive?
When did I get him?
Yeah.
Recently.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm just gonna have this thing all built up over here.
We're almost done. I do green this time finally.
I'll do red because that's what I got.
It's extra thick. This one seems like
You
there's
got two.
two of them. So I'll shoot back between this and the see if anybody comes in the chat. But it doesn't seem to be.
No.
There's nobody watching.
The Goldbergs last night was hilarious with the parents just don't understand and all that. Oh, that cracked me up.
I love that show.
That's one of my favorite shows.
Well, for us, it's because we grew up in that
It's
time.
exactly our wheelhouse. That is exactly like.
It's funny
the
what
time-
my wife what Michelle will laugh at differently than when I laugh at it.
Yeah.
Just she's 4 years younger, which believe it or not makes a big difference.
Yeah. Well, Allison's 4 years younger too.
That's right.
But she gets most of it because of me. A lot of that stuff. Anything that maybe would normally get.
What's amazing is how much stuff does this guy have written?
Yeah.
How much stuff does Goldberg have written to keep doing this?
Well, how much has he made video? Like, I made videos as a kid. I have one video. I'll have to show it to you maybe after this of something I did in high school. I have one high school because I used to make videos in high school. I would actually record my Nintendo. I would record
With what? Your camera?
no, with the VCR. I would just
before
record-
Stitch and
Yeah, before all that, I would just record in the VCR.
Yeah,
and
Elgatos.
I'd give people VHS tapes
See, we
to
would've-
show them how to do certain
we would have
things.
got along well
Yeah,
if I knew you back then.
and I did reports for class. So my reports for class were video based, and
Nice.
I did one was all
So
about
you're like a-
heroes.
You're like an Adam Goldberg yourself.
Yeah, but I wish I had my heroes one, although it would be copyrighted. I couldn't use it. But I did a whole thing about heroes, and it was at the time when Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves was out.
Oh God.
So I used that, and I used The Legend of Zelda, and a few other things to do this whole story about heroes. And I think I even used like Beastmaster.
I beat you once. Yeah.
Beastmaster or what was it? Something like that, and it was all like heroes and stuff.
Really, some printing issues on that one. Colored.
In college, I took an etymology class, and I did a report on the etymology of the Wildcats characters from the Wildcats comic book
Yeah.
by Jim Lee, and that was part of the Image comics way back when.
Yep.
And
You're still around?
Image is still around. But each one of those characters, I did this whole thing on their etymology, and because
Michelle did etymology of words.
that's what it is. Etymology of words.
She did courses in that in college too.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite courses because the teacher was like kind of nuts.
Brendan wants to learn Mandarin with me.
Oh, neat.
We've been learning a couple words. We can say excuse me and thank you and you're welcome, and ask for cold water. You have to say cold water. If you say water, if you're in China and you ask for water,
They'll
you'll
give
get
you water from tea.
you'll get warm. You'll get lukewarm water.
Oh.
You won't get or you'll get hot water, I suppose. But you won't get cold water unless you say the word for cold water.
Interesting. I had this program for learning Mandarin. It was called Chinese Cubes, and it was a series of cubes, and there was a camera, and you would use the camera to identify the word, and it was all just trying to learn that. I sent it to a friend of mine whose kids actually they know Chinese, but they're learning more of it.
Yeah.
And he went to use the app. App doesn't exist anymore. I never did the review.
Oops.
I never got around to doing the review. I feel bad. I made the guy go out of business.
Your
Terrible.
fault.
Terrible.
Yeah, I don't know why that screen's buffering like that.
Don't worry about it. So, yeah, these are neat. Get them all taken care of while we're
Good,
while we're
because
down
I'm
here.
glad you helped, because it saves
Yeah.
me some time. You help me bring it upstairs to Brendan and be like, hey Brendan, build a fort.
Yeah.
He'll have a ball. I don't care about the finishing place as much. There's some 1x2s again, I kept finally.
Where's he gonna keep all these? Because these are huge.
I don't know. If he puts them all together in a fort, then he'll be fine.
Yeah. Wall up his bedroom.
There we go. He'll drop them on a
One more
dog or
chair.
something.
You can make a doghouse.
I think it's just that. I think it's just this. You know what?
Yeah.
I have. What's a 2 mean? I'm gonna refresh this.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh snap! Something went wrong when displaying the page. Okay.
Oh well.
We'll close Facebook. Close. Are we still connected?
I hope so.
It's
Hold on. I'll double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on.
We're online.
Yeah.
These are the last 2. What you doing? Oh, you're doing the 1x2s.
Yeah.
The last two. Oh, you did the 1x2.
Yeah, okay.
Live now.
Yeah, we are live now.
One's watching. We're watching ourselves.
Watching ourselves, talking to ourselves.
See, with having the computer set up this way with the cameras this way, you don't have to worry about the battery
Yep.
or USB ports.
No. And once we get everything to work right, we're very close.
If you have a few minutes when we're
So
done,
close.
we can play with some of the settings in OBS.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said we were so close. We need to set up that thing so that you can see the chat on the screen, so that we can stay in OBS.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean, set up the chat?
You remember
Oh,
that page you
pop
went
out?
to?
Oh, the live
Yeah.
stream one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to do that. It's called Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Streamlabs.
And you can add that to the OBS. So if we're going to keep this computer here as the main one for that, we should probably attach that for OBS.
We can do that. Yes.
You can always do more chats and you know.
I can't get back to my live thing.
Oh well.
So if someone's chatting with us and I don't respond, sorry. We'll go back here. Maybe it'll show up here now. It's weird. Everything's fast. I go to YouTube and everything slows down. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's some people in there. No, it says 2 watching. Oh, it didn't say that before, so maybe it's paying attention to me now. There you go. It's less lag. And it wasn't even lag. It's just,
No,
like I said, there shouldn't be any lag. We're not even Wi-Fi anymore. We're doing 500 megabits per second. And it's the reason that's not even the full speed is because I'm going through 2 switches before it gets to here.
Wow.
It goes from my computer
Yep.
into a switch. That goes to a switch.
So you guys got, we don't have the ability,
Fios.
we don't get that. It's the only thing available to us in my city is Comcast.
Yeah, and I don't like Comcast.
I don't like it that much either.
So Verizon, you might have an option. Verizon is rolling out 5G,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to allow supposedly internet, like broadband fast speeds over the air.
Over the air, really?
So you won't need to have FiOS in an area. You could use 5G.
Really? When are they doing that?
They're starting to roll it out, but that's going to be over a couple of years.
Yeah, it won't be around here. So
It'll probably be Boston first, and
Yeah.
you know
it
maybe
won't be here.
it will be.
Not anytime soon.
Are
I have those 2.
those the last 2? We're
Wait a
done.
minute. What are the rest? Oh, the rest of them are just the finishing place. So we might as well do them.
Finishing plate or finishing caps they call them. Well, there's some people in here. We're talking live. We were talking rare Lego, and we were talking Everblocks, and then just chit chatting here.
Everblock Junior.
Everblock Junior.
You'll see our review coming sometime this week. And
Yes.
I can put it together.
Didn't do a city update. That's what we forgot to do.
We can do one after.
Can we do a quick penthouse update?
Sure.
Because I'd like to show them that too. Because people are really, every time the people really respond to the city
Yep.
in this building, and I didn't. The only thing I added, I spent about 2.5 hours on that penthouse. It's the only thing I did this week because I didn't have time. I've been busy. Planning a trip with Brendan in February.
Oh, nice.
Because she said we should go somewhere to get a vacation while she's in tax season just for. So he has 2 days off in February. I'm gonna take him out. He'll miss a couple, like 2 other days maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drive to Sweetwater, Tennessee,
Okay.
to the Lost Sea Caves.
They
They have a wild cave tour, which
Okay.
is underground. There's a river inside the cave, and
Okay.
it's a 3.5 hour hike inside, underground.
Interesting.
But I was looking if there was another one along the way, and in the top of Virginia, like somewhere in the Shenandoah Valley area,
Yeah.
there's another cave place. So I'm thinking we might stop at a couple places.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna head back up through Knoxville
Yep.
and come home either through Ohio or Kentucky. I haven't decided which way yet.
What time in February?
February
I'm gone?
15th.
Before I'm gone.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Disney. Didn't I tell you that?
Probably, yes. I didn't remember when.
Yeah. Well, that's alright. It's February vacation.
We don't have February vacation in Colorado anymore.
What?
No. They have a professional
Too many-
development.
too
They
many
have,
snow
they have
days?
Martin Luther. No, they took it away and they just
Oh.
do the April one.
I see.
I don't know.
Hmm.
So
Well, we got that all built. We
did.
talked about the rare figures.
Yes,
What do you think?
I think it's about time to wrap it
I
up.
think it's about time to wrap
No
up.
need to stay on for an
I don't know why
hour.
you're showing that, because it's not on the video.
Oh. Is it now?
I just don't know. Did you-
Look at that. It's there.
And, like, you're the one controlling it, but you're just putting it there. It's just...
I'm just playing with
That
the.
cracked me up.
I'm playing with the buttons. When I hit this one, though, watch. It works. It'll switch
Yeah.
back to the other scene.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no
Oh,
weird
worked
thing
fine.
this time.
That's good.
We're trying. We gotta do that and maybe film that. So we're gonna get off of here. Thanks for the people that are watching still, and the ones that tuned in. A few people came in and chatted for a little while. Wasn't much going on. Like I said, the rare minifigs that I own, some of them, like I said, are pretty rare. And then Everblock Jr. We've been talking about that way too much. But I got all the blocks built. I'm gonna go surprise Brendan. I'm gonna film a few more things about another city update. We're gonna talk penthouse this time. We'll show the whole building. Talk about the penthouse. We'll do it right here.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it this week.
I got nothing else.
No, I gotta start working on the city,
Yeah.
cleaning it up, clean the streets up, and add some and figure out my layout of of how I'm gonna rearrange all the buildings because everything's gonna be moved around.
Hmm.
So,
And then we're going to talk next week some Star Wars stuff.
ooh, Star Wars.
Yeah, because next week we're going to go see Star Wars on Thursday.
Friday.
Friday morning. Yes.
Friday.
Sorry, Thursday.
Lunchtime,
Friday.
basically.
Lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with that said, thanks for who's watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at BuiltFromBricks, as well as here each and every Thursday at 6 p.m. or so. And stay tuned for more fun episodes each and every week. What have you built today? If that worked. It did. So I programmed...
No, it's still green.